Jackson picks up, that's a better ball to Colin Cameron, and he scored! Hearts have drawn one back right out of the blue in their first attack. 31 minutes gone. They've done absolutely nothing to the Celtic defence, and then this glorious ball put through. Right to the feet of Colin Cameron. Under pressure though, he kept his head, puts it away, and that does bring them back with a chance. This is out and out half. Colin Cameron looking forward. Simpson. Looking the ball played inside Naismith. Oh, what a great goal! Gary Naismith, who's threatened in the first half to come down the net like that. I doubt very much if he scored a more spectacular goal in his career. And it brings Hearts right bang into this game in the most spectacular fashion. All credit to the coolness and the accuracy of that pass. But there was a great deal of work to be done by Gary Naismith, and he did it in the most confident manner. A wing back with explosion. And looking as if they were being played right out of it with the penalty. Yes then, Hearts are in the lead. Colin Cameron's second goal, an astonishing transformation, and no wonder they're on the edge of delirium. Great effort, well read there by Jonathan Gould, but Cameron slots it home. Just about 10 minutes of this half remaining. Hearts with that corner kick, and it's off the ball, that's it! McSwiggan rams it in. I said just before half-time it had to be effective in the air, and it was. Poked out, and maybe Gould and Blinker put each other off and not getting to it effectively enough. And caught between the pair of them, McSwiggan comes in and gives it.
Tomaszek is there, so is Severin. Oh, that's it! He took that very cleanly. Severin coming up on it, but that had to be of the finest judgment. A cluster of players in front of him. The ball's still in play. Deal with it. Wanjo's done it! Brilliant goal by Wanjo. Great play by O'Neill as he went down the left-hand side, and Wanjo coming in on it there. Always a difficult ball to take.
Severin again. Here's Colin Cameron. A brilliant goal by Cameron. 13 minutes gone. It's been all Celtic so far, and that's the sucker punch. It's the first time the Hearts have really got it together in the midfield. The combination of Cameron and Severin coming off here, and Colin Cameron seeing a glimmer of a chance and chipped the ball over the head of his Scotland squad colleague Rob Douglas. Tremendous finish from
side. Fuller going forward here and puts it in. They're looking across at the linesman who kept his flag down, and Hearts have equalised. A breakaway almost reminiscent of Celtic's breakaway and their first goal. And Hearts under pressure in their own box with a long ball played forward there, and I think the Celtic defence may have thought the flag.
The learning experience goes on for the teenager. Valois' free kick. Gary Wales pulls a goal back for Hearts. 4-1, 2 minutes from time.
It's a good goal from Hearts' point of view. Valois, so good at set pieces, great delivery. Young Gary Wales might not be disappointed. Acres of room inside the box, and a glancing header across the goalkeeper. Very difficult to save. The big questions asked in there though, who was picking him up.
They take such a pride in.
Hearts got their deserved equaliser 17 minutes from time. Phil Stamp reacted quickly to divert a miss-hit shot from Scott Severin, which turned out to be a pretty effective pass.
Lennon brings it down. Jamie Smith tries to deliver. Hearts again clear. The Albi coming up. And there's a chance here for Hearts. Scott Severin has Stamp outside in one way. He's got Austin McCann the other. Austin McCann! His first goal for Hearts! It's stoppage time, sent Celtic to defeat at Tynecastle. Celtic had to push forward, they wanted all 3 points. But they're not even going to get one. Scott Severin and a man either side. And Austin McCann. Well, how's that for a finish? And how much damage have Hearts and Austin McCann done to Celtic's championship challenge? It's now with their own hands, and Hearts are heading, they hope, to Europe.
Hearts have given a good account of themselves in the opening 20 minutes. Balder's header, it breaks to Paul Hartley. Cleared away and knocked in by Kevin McKenna. Hartley. Balder's header drops to De Vries. Tries to turn, Mark De Vries! It's 2-0 Hearts!
So De Vries and Hamel on, shortly to be joined by Weir.
Mark De Vries squares the game with 12 minutes left.
Tremendous finish from Mark De Vries. It's the first time there's been a decent ball in the box. Johan Mialbi has a fresh share of this one, misses it completely. De Vries takes full advantage, very similar to McGarry's goal for Celtic, but catches it really well. Great power in the ball, tremendous pace on it, low, right in the corner. David Marshall, no attempt to save.
Tiges, who does take it, it's not a bad ball, it's a great save, and it's in now. It's put in there, yes. The header nicked forward there by Lee Miller as that Celtic defence looked extremely static. They got right in behind the Celtic defenders. And after only 8 minutes of wonder, a beautiful free kick this. The header forward there by Webster, of course. Oncho gives that away, Miller has it. That's a lovely bit ball to Butchell, and he scored the second. Hearts are 2 up, that's incredible. Well, I did warn they'd have to be very careful about keeping that back door shut, and also watching the pace of Butchell. Well, they didn't, and he did. The ex-Celtic player puts the Tynecastle side 2 up with just about 20 minutes gone.
Hartley waiting to receive. Chesnauskis. Oh, that's going to go in! What a goal! For Chesnauskis! And Hearts are right back in this Scottish Cup semi-final.
That's a terrific finish. Gets up the side of Stan Varga. And for once to make the Celtic defence turn here. It's a good run, it's well spotted. What a delightful finish. I don't think there's anything David Marshall can do about that. The height, the weight, the angle, absolutely perfect. Stan Varga thinks he's done his job here. And half a yard's enough for Chesnauskis. And it's game on.
Pospisil running himself into difficulties. Jan Konkes. Scatchell trying to come in there, still has a chance. And he scored! Scatchell gets the equaliser. Hodge, top goal scorer, comes in. He's so consistent, his 8th goal of the season, and his persistence paid off. It looked at first as if he might not be able to do anything with this. A beautiful ball put through there, little dummy by Hartley. And I think that's bad defending though. I think Telfer should have been much more positive than that, and because he wasn't, Celtic suffered. What an asset this man has turned out.
Scatchell to Elliott, that's a very good take by the youngster.
Superb play from Hearts. Hardly has Jankowskis in the middle. That's for Jankowskis. 1-0 to Hearts.
Fantastic play there from young Elliott. The instigator, the provider.
And one goal, I think. Wallace, the unlucky Celtic defender.
What a start to the game. Petrov having a chance, 2 minutes, that man, unfazed by the whole thing. But great play there by young Elliott. Great run from Hartley, as you would expect. As nonchalant as you like, outside of the foot, into the danger area. Hard ball to defend. There we go, outside of the foot. And I think it does touch Jankowskis. And then off the Celtic defender, off the hand of young...
That was Hartley doing his best, breaking into attacking positions from midfield. That's when he was so effective early in the season.
That's what you expect from him. That's the strength of his game. Getting forward, getting goals, being a provider.
Scatchell again with a corner. Awkward. Presley's up! 2-0 to Hearts! Stephen Presley!
Well, we just said it before. Hearts do have the personnel for set pieces, dead balls. How delighted are they? What a start. That man is absolutely delighted with his team start. That man, I'm not too sure, not getting carried away with it. But that is the captain's role. How many times does he get up there? We've seen it so many times this season. In there, 6 yards. Great delivery from Scatchell.
Well, Boric was caught in 2 minds there, concerned by Callum Elliott's presence.
2 big players there on the far post, but the delivery, goalkeeper can't come. There's too much on that ball. 2 big guys attacking the ball, and that was the first man to it, Stephen Presley. This is Hartley territory.
Dion Dublin holding a high Celtic line in the box. It was on goal! Stephen McManus booting off his forehead behind after Boric, and Hearts have the lead.
And that's all about delivery. We were saying before that, Hartley territory. We've seen him time and time again. Not one emotion on that man's face. Plenty on these faces. We've seen him do this before, Hartley. The delivery is fantastic. Whipped in with pace, and that's what happens. It only takes a striker or a defender to get a touch on it, and it's flying goal bound. Absolutely no chance there. But
Fortunate not to see a yellow card for that. That's Hartley! 2-0 to Hearts! Celtic was sleeping. Boric was not ready, but the referee's satisfied.
Yeah, the letter of the law there. The wall was set. It was far enough away from the ball. Got the indication from the referee. You can take it in you want. Well, Hartley switched on. Very clever stuff. Ever alert. Boric, absolutely no chance again. Absolutely clinical finish from that man. Time and time again we've seen him from them positions. Taking his side 2-0 into the lead.
What a start from Hearts. That's goal number 16 of an incredible season. Aguiar did well to resist. This is Česnauskas. Now Hartley. That's for Bednar. He's onside. Chance for the Hearts start. He's made it!
What a great finish that is from Bednar. Starting right back from a Hartley. Header back to Aguiar. Back into Hartley. Super play from start to finish for that goal. How delighted are those supporters? How delighted is that man?
Roman Bednar gets goal number 7. Was he onside? Here's the answer. Oh, it's very tight indeed. Perhaps arguable.
It's a great
Worrying
finish.
though the finish.
No problem with the finish though. It's a very, very tight offside decision. That's a great finish though. Just lifted just enough off the floor. A little flick up.
Oh,
Cool
look
as you
at the
like.
keeper there, assess the whole situation.
Well, from ball being kicked, I think you look at the cut of the grass and he looks like he's just on.
First 2 games of the season, the first leg against Siroki Brijeg and also at Dunfermline last week. Should have had one there this week. Still might. Bednar bearing down on goal, the angle's acute,
but he scores anyway. Roman Bednar, and Hearts are ahead in this early season showdown at Tynecastle.
Well, Ian, he has looked the most dangerous player out on this field. He's come close 2 or 3 times today, and this time, look at the timing of the run. He's never offside, and then he drives in at Boric. Lots of composure shown with his left foot. He could have tried to take it onto his right side, but no, very confident to take it with his left side. And that's a great strike into the back corner of the net. It leaves no chance for Boric. Nice and low, in off the post. 1-0 Hearts.
3 goals in 4 games for Roman Bednar this season. By Lennon, important intervention. And by Caldwell, and Lennon's pass, and Bednar's going to get in!
Neil Lennon's error, and Roman Bednar may well have won the game for Hearts. A crucial goal in a vital game, but Neil Lennon hangs his head.
First and foremost, it's a fantastic finish from Bednar. He really has shown desire the whole game, but again, Lennon just doesn't catch it right. Bednar quickly onto it. He's still got a lot to do, it's on his left foot. But just look at the composure shown. Takes a little look up, side foots it into the back of the net. Could have been his hat-trick.
Well, Hearts will feel that justice has been done after that goal that was ruled out for Bednar.
That's not going to be picked up by Lennon. Balika again, he's on his own. Is he going for it himself? He is, and he's done it this time! His 4th chance, and he puts Hearts in the lead. This time dragging the ball away diagonally and slotting it home, and no more than Hearts have deserved in this game. They've had superior possession, better chances, and this time a very well taken goal indeed. He had a lot to do here. He squandered chances already, and look at the angle he made for himself. Superb finish, but a man who could have scored 3 by now.
Hearts probing. Nicolounis! Oh wow! Nicolounis! He did that to Hibs, and he's done it to Celtic. That is a stormer of a goal, and Hearts are 1-up against Stephen Presley's Celtic.
Well, it just shows you how much I know. I was saying no end product. Well, what an end product. Unbelievable. As soon as he picks it up here, I think he could slide it down the line to Bednar, but no, look at that. He catches Boris unaware. He just hits it. He swings it with his left foot, gets up, gets down, catches the inside of the post, and no chance for Boris. What a strike. Great wing play, cutting inside.
Again, it doesn't half need a goal. Kingston. Ivaskevicius. Always through here, and he scored. Hearts have the lead at the home of the champions.
This all came about from an error from Nakamura. It's not like him, but then Hearts managed to get in behind, and that's a lovely finish. A little bit of luck here. Ivaskevicius, it just skips past 3 Celtic players with the outside of his right foot, just flicks it over Boric. It's a calm, composed finish. And against all the odds, Hearts go 1-0 up. That could be a really vital goal for Hearts. I've spoken already about 3 points here, and putting more pressure on Aberdeen for that 3rd spot. It hasn't looked likely today, but it just shows you.
It's Driver. It's a fantastic free kick. Boric beaten by Andrew Driver. 2 quick goals for Hearts, and they are back in the race for UEFA Cup place. But Celtic's
title-winning party is falling flat.
Well, I think this young lad's been watching Nakamura. It's very similar. Very, very good free kick. It's up and it's over. It's difficult because it's quite close to goal to get it up and down. He has no problem with it. It's a great finish from Driver. And Boric didn't even move.
Kingston. Mikalunas and Kingston. And a penalty is given. There's going to be a yellow card shown to Stephen Presley. And it's all happening now at Celtic Park.
Well, Kingston picks the ball up here and it's just bobbling up. He gets a little touch on it and you can see there Stephen Presley comes across the face of him. Just how much contact is there? Well, there's plenty contact.
Here comes Pospisil. He took it so well. It is 3-1 to Hearts now. And this might be expecting too much, even for Celtic.
Well, he did take it well because Boric goes down quite early. And he guesses right, Boric. Pospisil gets enough height on it to take it over the Polish goalkeeper. And that's a very important goal for Hearts.
1954. Andy Driver, well, that may have been out. Driver keeps going right on the line. Driver to Velička, 1-0! Andy Driver ran it down the line and Andrius Velička lashes it into the net. And with just over 13 minutes to go on Halloween, Celtic 0, Hearts 1.
Brilliant from Driver, simple as that. Doesn't give up. Takes a lovely touch all the way down the line. I don't think it's out. It's right down the line. Great touch. Drives into the box. And what a pick out pass that is. And Velička just on. You know he can finish. And he certainly delivers. What a goal from Hearts.
Well, the assistant on the near side is Keith Sorby, who is right by the action. And Andrius Velička, a simply sumptuous finish. Well, initially I did think that was out. That's how I called it. But Andy Driver cut the ball back, and this is the Hearts bench absolutely thrilled. Taking on Brown, happy to lay it off. And that's a lovely pass. Because Stewart made himself available again. It's across to Velička. Velička taking on Kennedy. He goes for goal again! Well, if his first one was sumptuous, that is doubly sumptuous from Andrius Velička. And he fires Hearts into the semi-finals. And the crowd that have come through from Edinburgh, absolute joy.
It's just simply sublime. Doesn't have a choice on the left-hand side. Switches across. It's a great take by Velička. He moves out his feet, drags it to his right foot, and it absolutely explodes a shot right into the top corner. No chance for Artur Boric.
Well, he's scored some great goals for Hearts in his time already. And
He's an Avicius! Fantastic save from Boric, but a penalty is given for the shove that followed it. Penalty for Hearts, and are Celtic going to concede a goal in stoppage time? Gary Caldwell, the offender.
Well, that was a blistering strike from Keegan Evans, coming in again from that right-hand side, and that is a world-class save from Boric. And there is a push, and it is a pen. What an opportunity to get a point out of this, to sneak a point out of this for Hearts.
Andrius Velička is going to take it, a man who has scored 3 times before against Celtic, all in Glasgow. What a massive moment. It's Velička. It's in. It's 1-1. A stoppage time goal in a Celtic game, but this time it's gone against them.
So much pressure on that pen. But Velička, he knows the way to the net. And this is a top-class pen. 91 minutes, and look at that, in the side net, no chance for Boric. As I said, all the responsibility on his shoulders to get a point out of this for Stephen Friel.
The Celtic supporters, as another pass goes astray. Robbie Nielsen, Kingston, nutmeg Scott Brown, Agua, trying to work it into a shooting position.
Many more defenders back than players to assist him as Kingston tries his luck, and Driver onside, scores! Andy Driver gives Hearts the lead at Celtic Park. Great play by Larry Kingston. Andy Driver, who's already scored the winner against both Hamilton and Falkirk this season, has a goal that could have such a big bearing on the title race. Kingston playing it forward, he was very close to being offside. He committed Boric and finished beautifully. Did well to keep his head with so much space and time inside the penalty area. Boric slipped as well.
Fantastic free kick. Bruno Aguiar with the equaliser.
And that is an absolute peach. It's outside the post and then it comes just that foot inside and makes it so difficult.
Michael Stewart for Hearts. On to Suso. Suso trying to get away from Brown. Nice turn from the Spaniard. Goes for goal and beats after Boric. Hearts have the lead inside 5 minutes at Celtic Park. Suso came across, hit the shot. After Boric gets two hands to it. Some shots are on. Graham couldn't get there. It's a lovely shuffle of foot. And the ball goes in. That's a penalty. Fox on Nadi. Hearts have a penalty kick. It was about the quality of the pass from Egger Jonsson. Nicely taken on by Nadi. And Fox took down Nadi. Absolutely no doubt. Penalty kick.
Yeah, not too many complaints from Fox. It's a brilliant ball to see Paul from Egger Jonsson, and you can see it's a clear penalty. If you go to ground, Danny Fox, you don't get the ball. Nadi gets first touch. Yep, Stonewall.
Michael Stewart scored a penalty in the last round to earn Hearts this tie, and Michael Stewart will come forward to take. So Danny Fox stands hoping that Michael Stewart will not convert. Will the captain of Hearts be calm? Michael Stewart gets it through the goalkeeper. There was a gap and it was taken. Hearts have the lead in Celtic Park. Michael Stewart, there's no such thing as a bad penalty. You either score or you don't.
That's a break he needed, because whipped off on Saturday, arguing with his own fans, but he stepped up to the plate here. He doesn't strike it particularly well. Zaluska dives over it, but it's all that matters. It ends up in the net for Michael Stewart. 1-0 Hearts.
Well, Zaluska, you wonder how he didn't keep it out. Jonsson. A simple ball. Luvens doesn't gather. Mould tries to go through. Was he brought down by Caldwell? The referee goes to the pocket. It's a straight red card and a penalty. Gary Caldwell, the judge, to have taken down Jamie Mould, and the Celtic captain doesn't concur. Mould nipped in ahead of him. Caldwell wrapped his foot round, and Willie Collins says this is a red card and a penalty kick. Caldwell says no. Did he catch Mould first to the ball? Referee said it was Mould. Michael Stewart, the hero of the League Cup from the spot for Hearts. And he's the hero again this afternoon. His fourth penalty of the season. 5 goals now for Hearts' top scorer, and he brings Hearts level. Dispatched it well. Man, here comes Templeton, who's impressed this afternoon. Away from Fortuny. Templeton arrows it in, and Ismail Bouzid scores for Hearts with 14 minutes to go. Wonderful piece of play wide on the right hand side. The cross was a dream, the goal was a bullet header, and the man who is about to get substituted scores for the first time for Hearts. Ismail Bouzid.
Craig Thompson. Zaliukas, it's 1-1. 9 minutes from half time. Drifting away from his marker, Zaliukas, to fire home. And Hearts get it back on level terms.
Tapped by Scatchell to Ian Black for Hearts. And Black shot into deflection! And Hearts are in front! Daniel Majstorovic
getting in the way. Ian Black will claim the goal, and it's all gone maroon.
Well, they have been bright in this game. They have started brightly. They've hit the bar. They've put Celtic under a little bit of pressure, a fair bit of pressure. You've got to say they've only got one out here, Celtic. It's Hooper, and they go to sleep, and again a striker back in a defensive area. That's too easy. That is far too easy. Nobody gets out. Who's going to shut it down? And can Majstorovic get more on it? Well, probably. Does he duck away? Possibly. As he...
It's the first red card that Craig Thompson has dished out in the SPL for 12 months. Scatchell for 11-man Hearts. Templeton! Jim Jeffries punches the air with sheer delight. David Templeton, tail end of the move, icy cool. 2 goals to the good.
Well, just about to make the change because of the sending off. They're getting a real mishmash here. I think it's Sean Maloney trying to be absolutely far too clever in an area where he should never be, giving the ball away absolutely needlessly. Now, Scatchell's got the experience, he's got the composure, not to be selfish and think I'm going to go on one, because he's got Templeton and absolutely acres of space at the back post, and not too dissimilar position Hooper was in the first half, and that's...
Hamill. Templeton. Scatchell! Fabulous finish! They were just about to take him off, but Rudy Scatchell has made the difference at Tynecastle, and Hearts have the lead over Celtic.
Well, that's what Scatchell can do. He's got explosive power on his left foot, but look at this ball. Look how far it travels. Up in the air. Not one Celtic defender can attack that. Templeton can take it on his foot. That's how lax the Celtic defence have been. It's a perfect set-up for Scatchell, and that's what he's been waiting for all afternoon. He's got great ability with that left foot of his. Drives it low, gets a bit of added acceleration off the turf, and makes the breakthrough.
A wonderful touch from Templeton, a glorious goal from Scatchell. And they were about to take Scatchell off. He's got to stay.
I think everyone is focusing on the fact that Celtic are 10 points behind Rangers, Ian. I don't think we can dismiss the fact that they are a point behind Motherwell. That's the reality. And I know we're only in October, and I know there's a long way to go, but a lead like that at this stage can become significant.
Oh, Templeton kept it in! And Hearts have scored a second! Ryan Stevenson! They are loving it! And so are Rangers! You can be sure about that! The problems are piling up for Celtic and for Neil Lennon!
Well, in moments like that, you're looking for a bit of composure. Exactly what Stevenson gives you. Look at this, it's just a long ball. Slightly offside, possibly. But look at this back heel. Wilson not alert to it at all. But thereafter, you see a bit of composure. Taking a number of touches, Stevenson. In the box, he doesn't lash out at it. Steps away from Foster. And finishes it into the top corner. Undoubtedly, the seal on the match. 3 points for Hearts.
Hearts top scorer this season, with 4 in all. Puts them in the comfort zone with a 2-0 lead against the 10 men of Celtic. And this is a very testing time for Neil Lennon.
Well, Wanyama and Black, Wanyama and Stevenson.
Now Black. BT. And Scatchell looking to get to this. Rudy Scatchell seizes the moment and lays down a marker at the start of the second half. Hearts have the lead over Celtic.
Well, it's much better that they've sent out a positive message, getting BT onto the pitch, and they get a result immediately. Good ball from Black to Beattie. Lovely first time pass. Is he offside? No, he's not. He's come from the back post area. He's onside as it's played through Scatchell. But Beattie had to play it. It came off Kelvin Wilson in any case. He did brilliantly to take it round Forster. But what a good first time pass from Craig Beattie to get Scatchell in. And at long last, Hearts have shown a little bit of ambition and they get the payoff for it.
Well, he hardly had a kick in the first half, but he's just had one of the biggest kicks of his career. Rudy Scatchell.
Often critical of linesmen, but this is a terrific decision by the offside, by the far side assistant here. Could have given offside against Driver, but rightly allowed the play to develop. Scatchell through, and it's a terrific decision. Super finish by Scatchell as well, you'd have to say. Lovely first time ball by Beattie. Had he not played it first time, Scatchell would have been offside. And Hearts at last show a little bit of ambition and get the reward for it.
The last minute of the 90. Granger whips it in. Saliukas plays handball. It's given. It's a penalty to Hearts.
Well, that's a huge call from Ewan Norris. I think it's Joe Ledley. He certainly put a strike his arm, but well, his left elbow's away. I don't think there's any intent there at all. A lot of referees, I think, would have let Celtic go with that. Huge call from Ewan Norris.
Well, Fraser Forster saved an injury time penalty against Hearts earlier in the season in the SPL, and Neil Lennon must be hoping he can repeat the trick. Now Jamie Hamill, who usually takes the penalties, is injured of course. It looks like Craig Beattie's going to take it against his former club. We're into 3 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. Beattie, who came through Celtic's youth system, against Fraser Forster, who's using a delaying tactic here. Craig Beattie, he's done it, and he might just have won it, and Edinburgh could be coming to Glasgow next month in the 2012 Scottish Cup final.
Well, if that is the final say, nobody can argue, because Craig Beattie, his introduction has changed the game. I think Fraser Forster may have got a hand onto the penalty, but just couldn't get enough of a hand on it. I think he gets fingertips onto the Celtic goalkeeper. It goes straight down the middle. He's just gone a fraction too early here, Forster. But I've got to say, it's a huge decision to give the penalty from Ewan Norris. I don't think it was any intent at all from Joe Ledley to bring his arm onto the ball. Much more ball to Aram.
He was booked for his celebration. Craig Beattie has had his say against his former club, but another big decision goes against Celtic, and they will have something to say about that, you can be sure.
Hearts haven't won here in their last 6 attempts. They haven't scored either. But here's Jason Holt. Oh, it takes a deflection, and Jason Holt has scored for Hearts. They've got one back. The youngster, the 19-year-old, on the end of Sutton's chest layoff. And Charlie Mulgrew, there was nothing he could...
Walker. McCarthy, blocked by Ambrose. Oh, it's gone in! Jason Holt! These Hearts are beating! Savours the moment. The Jambos are level against the champions. Fantastic for the crowd. They were desperate, they needed something, they just wanted to go with them. Good play by the two wide men, comes to McHigh, the first time he's bounced it forward, falls to Hole, great strike, great finish. Well done, young man. Game on. Nice finish, keeps it low. Forster sees it late.
drives it through underneath the legs of a couple of Celtic defenders and evades Forster. Good strike, keeps it down.
In comes the corner kick, and it's Arno Zoom who scores his first goal for Hearts. It's all going to be too little and too late for the Tynecastle team, but it's a goal back for Hearts. It's 2-1.
So for Riley, who stumbled, just the wrong moment. Zoom. Raben. Can Nicholson get to this? He can! A rapid response from Hearts. Sam Nicholson levels in first half stoppage time, and now Tynecastle is bouncing.
Brilliant from Nicholson, because he's the one who's on his toes. Lustig is sleeping. He knows he's looking at him, he sees him there, but he doesn't deal with the ball coming in. There's no sharpness to get to it, but Nicholson reads it so well and gets a lovely touch on it. That is not easy, to guide it into the back of the net with the side of your foot like that. Eventually Lustig puts him under a bit of pressure, but it's an absolutely brilliant finish. It's that Lustig onto the foot of Nicholson. But poor play from Celtic's captain there. He's caught sleeping, and Hearts are right back in it.
It's the first goal in 3 months for the attack. Ray Gordon sizing up his wall. Robin and So over it. So might fancy a strike, but Patterson and Rossi are in there. But there's going to be a little cross. Osman So does go for it. That is spectacular! Wow! Bang on 90 minutes! A magic moment from Osman So! May well have saved the day for Hearts.
Well, Craig Gordon, I think, had taken a step to his left. He just did not read this strike. It's a simple free kick. Look at the closing down of Mackay-Steven. And I think just ever so slightly, Craig Gordon takes a step to his left. But even allowing for that, the swerve and dip on the ball, look at the shape of it, the movement in it, I don't think he's getting it anyway. It's a fabulous strike, might even take a little nick off Gary Mackay-Steven, but it's right in the top corner, and they have got their second equaliser. Hearts.
Sent back by Suter, but only to Lustig. Strong from Granmar, and Jamie Walker! What a start for Hearts! A fantastic finish to stun the champions. 5 minutes in, Celtic 0, Hearts 1.
What a fabulous finish from Walker. I thought he might have taken it just a touch early. Celtic looking for a foul here on Sviatchenko, but I think it's quite right to play on. He faded to shoot, and then when he did pull the trigger, great power, great accuracy, great control in the shot. Gordon's got no chance.
That's the way to start a game when you're visiting Celtic Park. Jamie Walker with 5 goals in his last 7 games.
I think he's in a better celebration, Ian.
You would hope so. To still be in the game, but they look like they're very much in it now. Dowder looking to advance here. It's a terrific run! It's a terrific goal! An excellent equaliser from Abiola Dowder! And Hearts have finally come alive in this game!
Brilliant from Dowder. There's a bit of strain, determination when he picks the ball up here. Surely someone can get back at him. But he shrugs everyone aside, and even that last-ditch challenge from Sviatchenko, it's not enough. Right through the middle and finds the angle. Think through the legs of Sviatchenko here as he makes that desperate lunge. Craig Gordon can't get near it, and Hearts get the reward for making the changes at half-time.
Biola Dowda, Nigerian striker on loan from Vitesse Arnhem. He came in. Tony Watt, Jamie Walker, and a penalty for Hearts. Tierney caught him.
Well, this is a loose ball. They've certainly got options there. Walker gets it. Tierney comes in. Claims innocence. I don't think there's any contact there at all.
And it's Jamie Walker who is ready to take this. Craig Gordon wasting a bit of time. He's going to get a yellow card there for stepping out towards the ball. Gordon booked, but will he have the last laugh here? It's Jamie Walker. It's never in doubt. Perfect penalty. Hearts are level, and this could become the Tynecastle thriller.
Love the way he handles the pressure. Team are one down here. This is very calm and composed. Sends Gordon the wrong way. Certainly very debatable how he won the penalty.
Here's Cochrane now. And he's done it! A moment to remember all of your life. 16-year-old Harry Cochrane has given Hearts the lead against Celtic.
Fantastic stuff. What a moment for him. Shown a level of maturity beyond his years. Yet again, Celtic give it away. But to receive the ball like that, to control it the way he did, just to allow himself, on his left side, remember, to drive that towards goal. Beating Craig Gordon, a few bodies in front of him, thinking it goes through the legs of Scott Brown. Fabulous goal. Tremendous moment for the 16-year-old. Wonderful stuff.
That was special. At the age of 16, you certainly have no fear, and that's just as well when you're coming up against Celtic. And it's his first senior goal. It's a cracker, and it's given Celtic something to think about here at Tynecastle. And Hearts are rewarded for their excellent early efforts here. Boyata. McGregor about to turn into Milinkovic. Could put Lafferty away here. Kyle Lafferty heading towards goal. He's taken it early, but he's scored anyway. Hearts have certainly risen to the occasion. They've risen to the challenge. It's 2-0, and could this be the day when Celtic's domestic bliss comes to an end?
I actually thought he'd taken it too early. I thought there was another couple of yards to gain here. Yet again, it's a Celtic player caught in possession. This time McGregor. Milinkovic plays the ball wide to Lafferty. Look at the room he's got. But he realises that Simunovic is on the cover. And he gets the shot away early. It's outside the 18-yard box. Well outside. And when you get that accuracy, look at it, low and hard. In off the inside of the post. Tremendous stuff from Lafferty.
Only the second time he's scored against Celtic. His other goal was for Rangers. Forrest now with it. Simunovic, another uncomfortable moment. Milinkovic to make it 3. He does just that. It gets better and better for Hearts. And it really looks like they will be the ones to finally beat Celtic in Scotland.
Well, Simunovic has got his head in his hands, and no wonder. What a howler this is. It's a nothing ball. Šimunić has got it under control there, but once he lets it bounce and try to take a swipe at it, completely misjudges the ball. But credit to Milinkovic, he keeps his composure. He doesn't hit it here, but he gets it away from Gordon and then slips it past Lustig. It's a really calm and composed finish. And at the start of the second half, wow, Hearts are 3 up.
When you're up against Celtic, 1-0's never good enough, 2-0 isn't sometimes, 3-0 might be, 4-0 could be even better. It's Callahan, and it's a penalty. Gordon takes him out, and they could have 4 yet.
Well, what a pass from Milinkovic, releasing Callahan. I thought his touch here is a heavy one, but Gordon's committed, he doesn't get it, he takes him out. Willie Collins made the right decision. It is a penalty, they're all looking towards the bench to see who should take it. Milinkovic wants it.
Milinkovic has already scored after Šimunovic's howler. It is David Milinkovic! Celtic are invincible, no more! But fair play to Hearts! A performance of pride and passion and spirit and character! A sensational scoreline that reads Hearts 4, Celtic 0!
And that's a penalty with a bit of conviction. Milinkovic taking the responsibility, side of the foot, low, hard, away from Gordon, and Celtic's misery is complete. Hearts have been by far the better side this afternoon. It's just astonishing they have scored 4. What a team performance.
Hearts have had everything.
This is Jackie Maddow, Lafferty and Cowie. Here's Moore, and this is Lafferty! 1-0! Stunning finish! And Harty Midlothian, who stuck 4 past Brendan Rodgers Celtic in December in ending their invincible run, lead here again. The Ulsterman Lafferty with a cracker.
Šimunovic. And Hearts benefit. Ollie Lee. Ikpeazu. Making good progress here. Ikpeazu. Lafferty! What a hit from Kyle Lafferty, who appears to have trouble in store for Celtic again. A breakthrough goal at Tynecastle, and it's gone to Hearts.
What a strike from Lafferty on his left side too. There's a team spirit that Craig Levein. He's bonded here. Ikpeazu does so well. Tierney comes in, brushes him away. Then he goes by Hendry. Šimunovic is out. But at the edge of the box you think, take a touch. But no, it's a one-touch finish from Lafferty. Right into the corner. Catches it so sweetly. It's a beautiful strike. He loves a goal against Celtic. Saw it last season, but this time, that's a special one.